celebrity, viral, whatever goes round. So let's get into it. So there's a singer named Chappell Roan. Is it Chappell Roan? Chappell Roan. I'm just trying to make it sound more more stylish. Chappell Roan. Oh no, I think her name's Chappell Roan. So anyway, she was a little bit upset. She had a bit of a moan up about fame, blah, blah, blah. Let's listen. I'm not Sky News people. I'm not ITV News. I'm just here and I'm trying, and let's go.
Just answer my questions for a second. If you saw a random woman on the street, would you yell at her from the car window? Would you harass her in public? Would you go up to a random lady and say, "Can I get a photo with you?" And she's like, "No, what the fuck?" And then you get mad at this random lady? Would you be offended if she says no to your time because she has her own time? Would you stalk her family? Would you follow her around? Would you try to dissect her life and bully her online? This is a lady you don't know. And she doesn't know you at all. Would you assume that she's a good person? Assume she's a bad person? Would you assume everything you read about her online is true? I'm a random bitch. You're a random bitch. Just think about that for a second, okay?
So she had a moan up online. People feel she's not handling fame well because she was moaning that people were, I think kids or something like that, are screaming at her or yelling at her, or she didn't specifically say who was following her or yelling at her. And so some people feel she's not ready for fame, but she's a good performer. She's a good singer. She does give a good performance. I saw one of her performances. I mean, I didn't know who she was. It was only because I read somewhere Zalia Banks was saying that this new performer's good, and then another reporter put Adele saying that this new performer's good, and another report said something about Rihanna followed this new performer or something. So anyway, then she had that little moan up, and then she went on to say...
I don't care that abuse and harassment, stalking, whatever, is a normal thing to do to people who are famous or a little bit.
So yeah, anyway...
I hear that it's normal.
She had a breakdown, a little bit of a breakdown. And she's right. No one should look for people's address. No one should bother people at their address. No one should go looking for her parents' address or looking for her address. That's crazy. And also, the whole yelling and screaming on the road. Kids, that's kids. Kids yell and scream anyway. Kids scream on the road at anybody. So she needs to get used to that. But I don't think she's talking about grown adults. Because if grown adults are doing this, then they're psycho. Well, you're going to be yelling at someone that you don't even know. If somebody hit you, then yeah, of course. If somebody harmed you, then yeah, of course, scream at them. Scream, stranger danger. If somebody's trying to grab you, you don't know someone, leave them alone. And she's right, that no one's going to start yelling at a stranger. Like teenagers and kids, do you know what I mean? They're going to be a bit much. And also, what's her age? Is she 26? She must have grew up looking at this social media. And she must know that when you blow up, you're going to have crazy fans. So I don't know if her management or her record company or whoever she signed with, before she signed the dotted line, did somebody not speak to her that if your music blows up, you're going to have nutters screaming your name on the road. You're going to have nutters wanting autographs, wanting pictures. And some fans will stand back and say, it's okay, let this person, walk to their car. And some fans are going to be crazy. So she must have seen herself how celebrities deal with fans. Like, did she not see pictures of superstars, like big celebrities, fans chasing them? And no, celebrities don't owe people pictures or autographs or talking to, but they do it from their heart. Like they're thinking, these kids or these teens or these adults have invested in my music or my merchandise or my movie or my career. So let me just give a little 2-minute, 2-second picture. Let me give a little autograph or a little hi. It's not art. But people, but fans shouldn't start looking for her parents and looking for her home. Like, that's sick in the head. Like, I don't know, weird people looking for people's homes. That's mad. But she is a rising star, and I think maybe she became famous too quick because I was listening to something small, Perez Hilton. So basically, Perez Hilton, he used to do the celebrity news before everybody. Perez Hilton was doing celebrity news before everyone. And anyway, he said he met her, or she performed for him in 2017, if she needs advice from him. Perez Hilton did the celebrity news before everybody started doing celebrity news. So, you know, props where props due. I used to look at Perez News and also Wendy Williams. She used to do Spilling the Tea, Hot Gossip, Hot Topics. Yeah, so Wendy Williams used to do celebrity news, Hot Topics. But Perez Hilton, he used to get the celebrity news before social media. So he was saying somewhere, like, if she feels she needs to speak with him, because I think people like that have experience of how, like, if when someone's about to become famous, because I think Perez Hilton has met a lot of people. Like he said, like he knew Lady Gaga before she was famous, and then he knew the Chappell Roan. Her name is it Chappell Roan or Chappell Roan. Anyway, I'm just saying that in today's world, the fame is going to be fast for these youngsters singing or selling or acting, and they need to know that social media is crazy. It's crazy because there's a load of teenagers get together, they make groups, they make fans, they make fandoms, and maybe that's their community, because back in the day, years and years ago, kids could go out. Kids were outside, running, jumping, hopping, skipping. And now it's different for kids because some people was talking about this, that some parents just throw the phone to their kid, or some parents just throw the tablet or the iPad or the laptop. So it's different for kids now, and kids years ago, like back in the day, before social media, kids will be out running, jumping, skipping, hopping, doing things outdoors. But because too many kids have phones, iPads, tablets, laptops, they probably make all these fan groups. So her record company should have spoke to her that, you know, before you sign this contract, today's world is different, and all these kids, they're making all these fan groups, and they're more online than they are outside. So they're probably going to be more addicted to these celebrities. The kids are going to probably be more addicted to celebrities now than back in the day, because back in the day everybody was outside if you didn't have strict parents. But even if you did have strict parents, they'll let you go down the park and do other things. So I think for celebrities now, it's a bit, you know, it's going to be a bit not difficult, it's good that people see celebrities' music. Like, if you've got music to promote, or if you've got a film to promote, if you've got a TV show to promote, a lot of people are going to see it, you promote it online. But it's not good when fan groups become too too obsessed and they start looking for people's homes, then you have to start getting the courts, the lawyers, the police, and all these things. Yeah, that's not good. That's taking it too far. There's nothing wrong with being a fan. But if you see someone, if you see your favourite celebrity, I think just be like, if it's a spot where there's not so many people, you can just say hi, just a quick picture like that, that's fine. But screaming at them, abusing them, there's no point. What's the point? But some people do that anyway. Back in the day, some people did scream at celebrities and abuse them. So even when there was no social media, but things are going to be worse now because of kids have just these things, you know, these phone, tablet, and you know, they're more on them than they are just, do you know what I mean, running around and doing sports or doing something like that. But she should just be calm. Maybe she should speak to Perez. Maybe he'll give her advice on how to handle fame. But it's understandable because celebrities don't have to be happy 24 hours a day. They really don't. Just us normal human beings, we're not happy. We're not Mary Poppins. We can't all be Mary Poppins and happy every 24/7. But she should give the kids grace because they're on these social media things too much. Kids even have better equipment than me. Like, I'm over 30 and I'm seeing little teens with better phones and better laptops than me. So these kids have all these things. They're going to get obsessed with whatever they're seeing on there, which is bad and good. Good if it was educational. Good if it's educational stuff. Bad if it's not educational stuff. But anyway, the Chappell Roan had a little meltdown. I'm sure the record company's going to have a chat with her. I'm sure other celebrities are going to chat with her. And I'm sure she knows it's a shit pit now. All these weird fandom groups, they get a bit too obsessed. Looking for people's homes is wrong. Because then you have to call the police, and then call the lawyers, and then call the courts. Which celebrities don't really want to do. Because they don't have time for all of that. They want to just perform for their fans. But anyway, hopefully someone will speak with her about all of this stuff. The world's changing. Get security, book your security, and just wave hi to the fans when you can. Like and subscribe.